welcome, good evening. It is a Sunday night. It is time for Romance and Blue Rose. I am your friendly neighborhood Prax. Welcome to the channel. It is time for me to introduce my dear friends, and let them introduce themselves, do all those good things, and then we'll get into it because we have some interesting things to talk, interesting things happened last week. But we're gonna start with, to my left on the overlay with Simon. Hello, Simon. How are you? How are you doing? How are things?
I'm good. Hello, I'm Simon. I'm wondering DM. Yeah, I'm great. We just went to visit a bunch of houses. We made some offers, and we will know more tomorrow. But otherwise, I am eager to sit down and play tonight. Especially after the gigantic fight we had last week.
Yeah. I mean, that's what last week was. A really fun fight. It was fun. I had fun. And then directly underneath Simon, it's a Lindy. Hello, Lindy. How are you? How are you doing?
Me, a Lindy. I'm doing well. I am not Italian, despite my Mario-esque intro. I'm also not a plumber, though I have dabbled in the, genre of work. But I am here tonight to play Ritka Sokolov, who is also not Italian or a plumber, but instead an ex-Knight of the Skull, and may have beat a lich with the candlestick summon, done just a little bit of sorcery.
That technically no one knows about yet.
Yeah, well, hopefully never. We'll see. But it was all for her friends because she didn't want them to die tragically. So yeah, that's me. Just playing Ridka, the nervous wreck. It's fine.
Very nervous. And next to Lindy, we have a trooper. Hello, trooper. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I am doing well. I'm Trooper SJP. Trooper SJP. Pew, 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 pew. That's it. I'm excited. I'm here. And I imagine I'm playing Russ, the Rhyhawk, which is a large psychic bird, a red-shouldered hawk, in case you want to know. They've got a really great yeah. That's what you should know. Also, we're gonna everything will be fine. That's it. And we leveled up last time. Yay!
You did indeed level up. And then directly above Russ, never last but certainly never least, hello Pooja. How are you? How are you feeling after last week?
Hello everybody, I am Pooja and I'm playing Delme. Both of our pronouns are she, her, and Delme is our local adept magic person, and also friends with Whisper, a pupper of adorableness. And I'm feeling relieved that the Lich brother is down for now, but Delme is very concerned about Ritka because she don't look so hot. She did cure her a little bit, but I think well, depending on how much downtime we have, she'll try to do more.
Very important things, that healing and breathing and not dying, because, there was a lich and a ritual circle, and then all of a sudden there were 16 zombies.
Oops.
How did that happen? He must have just summoned them, right?
No, that was me.
Oh.
But it's okay. Hopefully that will not happen in the middle of battle. We don't know. Again, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, and you survived, defeating a lich with minimal weapons.
Yeah.
Vishard came in to ride. I think we can officially say that Vishard pulled a knight in very shining armor rescue.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But yes, there was a rescue, a fight. Some interesting choices were made during the fight, which aren't known. to some people. But you were left after your conversation report into the first envoy to instructed to remain at the estate or the villa until a squad could be sent to, maintain security, take things over, start the, look for this Lich's phylactery, all of these things. The squad, or 2 squads of envoys came and took over, everything, but it was late enough at night that you were, as Cecilia was taken to her rooms to be, and with a healer to see how she was doing. It was strongly suggested that perhaps you might spend the night in a couple of the guest rooms. 2 were prepared for your comfort. However you choose to break that up is up to you.
Delme would be sleeping in Cecilia's room because it's what Cecilia would do.
In the villa?
Yes.
At the Valent estate, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Because I think we had discussed going back, but given
But
that
then we
after
were
your
ordered to
conversation,
stay. Yeah.
we were ordered to
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah.
So
And it was late at night.
Yeah.
did you remind me? Did y'all ask for healers?
Yes.
Yes.
The squad that came brought healers
Okay.
and have begun security, and the healers have taken Cecilia away to try and help her, but you guys were kind of strongly encouraged to leave the medics to their job.
Oh, okay. All right.
And 2 rooms were prepared for you. Now, you can argue that if you wish. It's your choice. I am not stopping you. I'm letting you know what they kind of suggested.
Well, Delme doesn't fancy herself a healer, so she's not going to fight actual healers. When it comes to heal Cecilia, I think what you might do is just say, mention that Ritka and herself, at least, also need healing. Not as badly. We can. An EMT would do fine. We don't need a doctor.
It's just a psychic wound. It's just...
I don't think Russ would feel comfortable going to sleep
Small
without
flesh
searching the
wound.
entire estate first. Right? Because we were in this area, but who knows what else Lich Brother, because we know that people have been coming in and out of this
Well,
estate.
we also there was some time before they came, so we could have searched the house before they got here.
Yeah. And Whisper would 100% go with you. She don't trust this place.
Yeah, I mean, if people have been coming in and out, I imagine they did not only go to the study. They might have gone to other places. And we don't know who those people are. We don't know who was coming in and out.
Yeah.
It seemed like there was more than one person. So kind of like securing the
there's probably a basement or 2 that needs to be looked at.
Yes, this is all I'm saying. It's not like what I don't want is okay, let's go to sleep without, having secured the area. And then as we're sleeping, a bunch of cultists show up and then stab us. That would be terrible.
Yeah.
That's all.
So are you waiting for the reinforcements as you were instructed to, or are you going to start the search before they get there? I just need to know this answer.
Well, they're going to be there in 15 minutes, right? So it's not like we have to wait that long.
Yeah, I think the 15 minutes that we were waiting for them would be spent on patching up and stuff like that. And then once they're there and we're officially told to spend the night, we're all right, cool, we're just gonna walk around.
Okay, so the healers are going to take Cecilia to her room. You have 4 extra, 2 warriors and 2 adepts who will accompany you on your perimeter search, in addition to, Fedor and Dimitri. Insert generic NPCs here, but they are they are basically here for your additional security. Go ahead and how would you like to approach this? What would you like to do for this?
I think Delme is going to tell Whisper to sniff and try to follow trails of creepy things. Let's start with now not dead things, like where lichy scents, zombie-ish scents, unholy scents, and see if, or like I guess I don't know if it's tracking or smelling, but we want to see where
you don't have anything to, like, tracking means you've started with a source. I would use perception, smelling or search.
Okay. Well, she did
obtain
bite him.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Yeah,
he's incorporeal. He's not leaving a scent
anymore. Okay. Yeah, let's just start smelling.
If she had bit him and then he had left the room, that would be tracking. But if you're looking to see if you can find other living in the building, that would be either search or for the pupper perception smelling.
Yeah, basically she's doing a hinky check. She's looking around for hinky things.
Who is our most talk to people person?
Technically dumb.
Yeah.
What did you do to yourself?
Good at communicating with people?
Yes.
If you remove the with people, maybe.
If you're talking about smooching or lies, Ritka's pretty okay. But if it's not romance or lies, she's like a 2 on a scale of 0 to something.
Well, I think Delme is very much our.
Yeah.
I think I've got to find out. Well, investigation is a communication skill.
Oh.
Let's see what it says. Interviewing people for information as well as finding and deciphering clues. All right. I can do that. And I just think we should maybe talk to the woman who let us into the house.
Yes. The one where Delme was like, I'm totally sorry, Spiders. You must let us in now. For important reasons.
Like, maybe we should talk to her and ask her some questions. Like, who else has been coming in and out of this house? Also, are you evil? We won't ask that question. Just
also, just as a side note, are you evil?
Because here's the thing. There's been a lich in here, and I don't know. Maybe we should talk to her. That seems like a thing.
Yeah. I also want to know if she's been like
mind
charmed
controlled
and
or
stuff. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, are you evil? Are you scared? Are you mind controlled? How you doing? That kind of a thing.
How's life? How you doing today? Yeah. So I did roll for Whisper. She rolled an 18 with 6 stunt points.
There are
7.
6. You can't get more than 6.
When you get one, you get an extra one from me.
But it looks like there's 6, like you top out at 6.
You top out at 6.
So if I had had a 5, I would have had if she had a 5, she would have had a 6 from you, but she can't go over 6, I guess.
Yeah, but then what do you do for those stunts in the bonds?
Those are
I think they require.
No.
Yeah, because some of them, the things you need are like 7+.
They do say 7 on one of the bonds.
Yeah, I don't think there's a cap on stunts. You can only just get a 6 on the dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're rolling d6s, but I don't think there's a cap on stunt points.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, we're not talking about people stunts right now. This is just Whisper doing her sniffy thing.
No, I messed up. That was my confusion between multiple games, because there is a hard cap on Dragon Age. And that was my confusion. I applied the wrong thing, but I forgot about relationship stunts.
Yeah, because there's some things that are like really expensive. Some of your relationship stunts are very, very expensive.
Yeah. Kind of the intensity stunts.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare to die. Anyway,
Okay, with an 18 for the Whisper, there are old scents of Raoul in the building, but nothing fresh.
okay.
If that makes sense. Like,
Yeah. Delme will ask her if there's particular routes that are more heavily traveled, because at this point, she doesn't think Raoul's gone, but it's more like, where was there any way except besides the library, the study that he frequented, he or his minions?
As you say this, Whisper will work through the whole building, and basically a couple things that she will tell you is that from the study and then through to the library, and then so again, picture this long Italian villa with Roman villa.
I just learned something very cool.
Yep.
Y'all, if we have a relationship with someone, we can reduce the familiarity penalty for Arcana by that number.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And we can use the intensity not for stunt points, but as bonuses to our Arcana tests when related to that person.
And for Delme, starting this level, for familiarity, her threshold dropped by 2 more.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
Hi, kitty.
hello, kitty. Picture a Roman villa along, and it's a city villa, right? So picture a villa that you have in Pompeii with long, not narrow, but a longer than it is wide house. You have in the front of the house, you have the more public quarters. You're up on the second floor on the western side, overlooking the actually have this because I've done quite a few things. Here we go. I'm going to reuse a thing.
Hey.
Yeah, we'll use this one. Don't judge me for what I'm about to do. Players
Never.
who have had me before.
Have I ever judged anyone for X?
No, you haven't, and I appreciate it. But, this is going to be another two-piece map for you that will show up momentarily as soon as it finishes. You have the bottom floor and the top floor. So the bottom floor, was more public spaces, and the upper floors you have the study and the bedrooms and like the library. And I'm going to put you onto the new map. There you go. There are 2 portions of the map. This is upper floor, and then the lower floor. There you go. Did I do that backwards? I did it backwards. Hold on. Switch, please.
Oh, hey, I remember this place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Very useful map. Very useful map.
That looks so familiar somehow.
Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I reuse the map because it's useful to me. DM secrets, yo. Reuse floor plans when you can. You have a number of rooms around the outside of the atrium. What isn't shown here is you have like here there. Mostly so I don't accidentally move things. There we go. So here you have like the entrance, you have the entrance here, and then the dining area, and then what isn't pictured are all of the servants' quarters. Those are usually in the basements. The kitchens are also in the basement in this building as well. To give you, an Italian, this feel and protection. Also, putting the kitchen in the basement serves the wonderful purpose of allowing for the wonderful, wonderful thing that the Romans invented: heated floors. You run the ventilation for the kitchen fires in tunnels and in tubes, terracotta tubes underneath the floors, and provides heated floors. They are so wonderful, very nice and nice. But on the second floor, which is where you all are, you are on the western side of the house, in this study area over here. Whisper will tell you that from this study area in this western side of the house, most of the passages that Raoul was taking are to this main bedchamber in the back of the house, that you're pretty sure is his, or was his when he was alive. And then there's also a route down to the first floor in this kind of library, or excuse me, no, this side. The west side has the library. So that's where, between the study, his bedroom, and the library downstairs, is where most of the routes that Raoul was taking was going. When the backup arrives, they remove Cecilia and bring Cecilia across the gallery and the atrium, because it's got this balcony, this gallery balcony around the atrium, or around the courtyard, to this eastern bedroom, and that's where her rooms are, and that's where she's, they set up as a room there. There are two other bedrooms that aren't really shown, but are kind of in the back here, that are kind of like, they say, well, we can make up 2 bedrooms for the 5 of you. How you choose to divide that up is, 6 of you. I'm sorry, we forgot to count Russ.
I just need a perch. It's not really complicated, but we should probably talk to the people who are working here about, the Lich. I'd say.
Yeah. Do we want to look around first and then talk to people, or the other way around?
Well, we might want to gather people one space so they don't run away in case,
In case one of them's a person of interest.
Yeah. And then we can make sure they're just here, gathered, and we can do a good search.
Okay.
But that's my advice. But what do you think, Senior Envoy?
No, I agree. I don't know if Raoul had any accomplices.